These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission, to explore strange new worlds.
Strange new worlds.
To seek out new life and new civilizations. To boldly go where no man has gone before.
To boldly go. Disco. I'd like to disco where no man has discoed before. Because I have this hat, and among the cosmos, there's only one person who gets to wear this hat, and that is Galileo. But I'm wearing it anyway, because I'm Neil the Badass Tyson. Welcome to the Aristotle Full Throttle Show, where we're going to do some Star Trek trivia for you. We've got some Star Trek trivia in store for you. But if you were to take all of the stars and all of the galaxies and all of the solar systems and all of the atoms and the molecules, Neil, the music has stopped playing. And all of the nebulas, and all of the pulsars, and all of the black holes, Neil. And all of the quasars, Neil. And every planetary object, Neil. You're done, okay? What are you getting? What is the point? What are you trying to say? I'm just saying, if you were to take all of the noble gases on the pie chart, do you mean the periodic table? The pie chart. The periodic table. Periodically, I go fishing. Uh-oh. Hey, Neil deGrasse Tyson, what are you doing out here? I'm gonna smack you upside the head. I'm gonna give you a, if you were to take each one of my fists and put them upside your head, you'd have a 1-2. You'd have a double. You sure would. I'm loving it. You like that theme song too? Yeah, wasn't that theme song written by Justin Timberlake? Thought you was the galaxy's greatest detective. There's no way to confirm nor deny whether a member of NSYNC wrote. If you were to take the McRib sandwich, this is true actually. The reason why the McRib is not available year-round is because it would deplete the pig population, apparently. I don't believe that for 1 second. That McRib sandwich is delicious. It sells out because it's delicious. They can make more pigs. They sure can. Why don't they just go ahead and make some more pigs? Sadly, I am a man who is also a pig, who is also trapped inside this cave of forgotten dreams. If only I could become a McRib sandwich myself, I would. But I would be a German Herzogian rib sandwich. It is a fate that awaits us all. One day we will either be in the ground or between 2 sesame seed buns. And for that, I am grateful. For one day, I truly will make someone happy for a brief moment as they bite into my Werner Herzog flesh in their sandwich at McDonald's. But up. I'm loving it. Wesley, I regret to inform you that you are the second comment of today, but you are the first indeed on YouTube. You are the only comment on YouTube. Please like the video. But as you see, there are Twitch viewers as well. And these Twitch viewers are content staying at home with their stay-at-home orders, eating their McRib sandwiches. Should we all be so lucky? Wowzers, guys! This is the music here. Let's do this. I'm gonna tell you something. This is a very exciting show today. We have a Star Trek trivia contest today, and I hope that you will participate. Oh, Patrick Stewart's voice is gonna. I feel like it's impending. I feel like it's imminent. This is what very exciting music, guys. It's Star Trek trivia. This is Star Trek: The Next Generation. If you guys were viewers of that, pull up your coffee. Pull up your.
The final frontier.
The final frontier.
These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise.
Yeah, they are. Sure is. Hey, what's up, Aeon Alita?
Explore strange new worlds.
Who's ready for some Star Trek trivia?
New life and new civilizations.
Anybody? To boldly go where no one has gone before. You know, I've seen a couple episodes. I'm a fan. I hope you're a fan as well. There's TV, there's movies. Sir Patrick Stewart. Thank you. Very, very accurate. As we all know, Patrick Stewart has since become a knight. He's a subject of the Queen, and he has been knighted. Or just knighted. He was knighted. So he is Sir Patrick Stewart. I actually pride myself in being able to say everyone on the Star Trek Enterprise, I call it the Star Trek Enterprise, I could say everybody's name in his voice. Ready? Dr. Crusher. Ready? Wait for it. Miss LaForge. Number 1. And this one, you'll like, Wesley. Wesley Crusher. What about this one? Deanna Troy. You see? You see how I was doing his voice? I'm a little bit too hairy to be the Sir Patrick Stewart. But guys, get ready for it. Because coming at you pretty soon is going to be some really tough questions from the Star Trek universe. So hopefully you are prepared. Hopefully you are finished with your McRib sandwich and you have licked your fingers clean so that you could type furiously the correct answer or the incorrect answer to these questions. So please, get ready. Pull up a seat. Pull up a seat. Who's ready? I think that we are about 2 minutes away. 2 minutes away. I kind of sound like Sean Connery. Listen. I think it sounded pretty good. Kind of sounded like Sean Connery. But, you know, they're from the same area of the world. Yeah. You know, I still can't get over that it's snowing inside. Hello, is this Will? Let's see if the Aristotle Full Throttle t-shirt can say the names. Dr. Crusher. Wesley. That sounds like pure Patrick Stewart to me. Try that one more. Number 1. See that? The shirt is talking to me. I hope it's talking to you too. Were you talking about Batman? You can't hear my shirt? I mean, I can hear you intermittently speaking, but I do not understand this thing about your shirt. Miss LaForge. It sounds... Batman, why are you just standing there? I think he's talking to his shirt. Why are you talking to your shirt? I think he thinks his shirt can talk. I totally can talk, man. I totally can talk. Did you guys hear that? I don't know what you're talking about. Hear what? Yeah, see, Batman, it's just you, me, and the audience can hear me talking. Check this out. Ready? Wesley Crusher. Miss LaForge. Deanna Troy. It sounds just like Patrick Stewart. What do you mean, Patrick Stewart? I sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger. No, my shirt. He thinks his shirt can talk. But when you... Oh, I see. That's interesting. But your shirt is, it's just an inanimate object. Well, in all fairness, so are you. He's got a point there. Oh, go. All right, guys. Get ready. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Star Trek Millionaire? And by Star Trek Millionaire, I mean, like, you know, you can take pride in knowing that you're the only one that knows these answers. Guys, I'm going to have the voice channel open on Discord. So if you are a part of the Discord, you can join the voice channel. All right, the Discord channel, voice channel is open in case there needs to be, you know, if you want to join in, you want to say, you want to shout something out, you want to give yourself a shout out, you can go ahead and do that. Ready? Let's play. Let's do a fastest finger. Ready? Now that we're gonna start. Ready, guys? Who's ready? Raise your hand. Show me that you're ready. Tell me that you're ready. When everybody says ready, I will scroll. I have never watched Star Trek, but I just need to comment so that like I'm eligible for the PS5, so I'm going to leave. Adios, amigos. Well, Wesley, you're missing out. It's time. You can binge watch all of the Star Treks. Well, wait. There's only 50 years of them. Ready? Ready. All right. Now we're gonna go. We're gonna go. Here we go. What is Captain Kirk's mother's name? What is Captain Kirk's mother's name? Now you remember, in the beginning of the Star Trek movie, the one by J.J. Abrams, you know who played his dad, right? Thor. Chris Hemsworth. They tried to crowbar Chris Hemsworth into the next Star Trek movie because they were like, he's got star power, and we need that for these Star Trek movies. But Chris Hemsworth was on the deck. It's multiple choice. You got the multiple choice there. A, B, C, or D. Was it Winona? Was it Amanda? Was it Wendy? Or was it Amala? The choices here, if you're just listening on audio format. A, was Captain Kirk's mother's name Winona? Or was it B, Amanda? Or was it C, Wendy? Wendy. Or was it D, Amala? Or was it Miss LaForge? We'll wait. We'll see. All right, guys. I'll give it another 30 seconds for it to go over the interwebs at the speed of light and with all the different hoops it's got to jump through to get to your eyeballs and your earballs. Make sure that you got it processed inside your brain hole. D sounds goof, but hey, Will, is that your final answer? Jake's is B, final answer. Amanda. Remember what yesterday I said if your name was Amanda and your middle name was Lori and your last name started with N, you'd be Amanda Lorian. I really find that funny. I find that hilarious. He does. Look at the size of my helmet. It's huge. Grogu, what do you think? Let's ask Grogu. Grogu's running out of batteries. He's tired. All right, guys. Looks like the answers are in. Final D, it's happened to me. That's what you gotta say. You gotta say final answer. These are Who Wants to Be a Millionaire rules. You gotta be dedicated. You can't be like, God, no, I wanted to pick A, but I said B. No, you gotta say, you gotta commit. You gotta commit to that answer. CC Peniston. That's a pop artist. You know who I always say? Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis? I always say Timmy Tam and Jerry Lewis. All right, guys. Let's get the answer. Lock it in. Now, guys, if you remember, in the very opening of the movie Star Trek 2009, directed by J.J. Abrams, shall we see what the answer is? Looks like the answers are in. It was A, Winona. if you picked A, like Willie B Gaming 30. You got the correct answer, Willie B Gaming 30. Good job. Hey, Will be gaming. I said Willie be gaming. That's funny. All right. Hey, how about let's play again, guys. All right, next question. Now get ready for it. Congratulations, Will be gaming, on that first question. And sorry, tough break for the other guys who picked not that. You guys need to pick the right answer. That's how we play here. All right, guys. Which of these actors did not direct a Star Trek movie? Was it A, Patrick Stewart? Was it Sir Patrick Stewart? Was it B, Leonard Nimoy? Wait, hold on. I got other things here.
Fascinating.
Or was it C? Was it C, Captain Kirk?
Do you mind telling me what this is all about, mister?
William Shatner? Or was it D, Jonathan Frakes, or, as I like to say, number one? Number one. Which of these actors did not direct a Star Trek movie? Oh, I know the answer to this one. Did not direct a Star Trek movie. Was it A, Patrick Stewart? Sir Patrick Stewart. Was it B, Leonard Nimoy? Or was it C, William Shatner?
Do you mind telling me what this is all about, mister?
Or was it D, Jonathan Frakes? I'm kidding, it's Jonathan Frakes. I'm kidding, it's Jonathan Frakes. Like don't, yeah, don't, I'm just trying to adjust this, I'm just trying to press the buttons right. Hey guys on Instagram, you can donate to the ACLU if you can go right ahead and do that if you like to, or you can subscribe to this channel, follow me on Instagram. You'll qualify for PS5 if you comment. Once I reach 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to have a giveaway for PS5, guys. It's a wonderful thing. So remember to like and share and comment and like and share and comment and subscribe. And if you pledge on Twitch, if you are a patron on Patreon, you have exclusive access to the Discord server for Aristotle Full Throttle, where you could hang out and chat. And every Friday, we have a watch party right now. We're watching The Mandalorian every Friday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So you can join in on that watch party if you are a part of the Discord server. All right, the answers look like they are in. French rakes are called frakes. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah. That's like, you said like French and then the rakes. In Germany, they be Grakes. You know them saying German. But I'm Austrian. Yes, for real, that's really... Batman, you're drunk already. You know. It is Christmas. Alright, guys. Put your final answers in. Looks like a lot of people picked A. Interesting. A lot of final answers. Good. I like the confidence out there. But for everybody who picked A, you got it. You got that right. It was Patrick Stewart. Let's look at the explanation. Patrick Stewart, he directed TV episodes, but not a movie. So that was good of you to know. All right, guys. Next question. Who's ready? Good work, guys. Excellent work on that one. Now remember, if you win the game, I will send you a virtual high five. You know what? I want to start giving out actual prizes. Right now, I got stickers I can give away to the winner. The winner gets a sticker. Now it's the honor system. I'd like for you not to Google these answers. I'd like for you to go inside your brain hole and pull out the rabbit of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? No? Oh, that's fine too. You don't have to know what I'm saying. If you watch long enough, you might unlearn a few things. Because this is Aristotle Full Throttle. Accidentally informative. Sometimes. Fun. Look, I got a long hair. Extra long hair. Okay, guys. Next question, please. I'm gonna do the sound again. Alright. Now we ask this question. This wasn't the one I got for you. This is one I got up my sleeve for you. Which of the following was not a founding species of the United Federation of Planets? Was it A, Vulcans?
Annihilation, Jim. Total, complete, absolute annihilation.
Was it B, Andorians? You know, from like Andorra. It's a very small country. Or was it C, Tellarites?
Fascinating.
Or was it D, Betazoids? Who was not a founding species of the United Federation of Planets? Which, by the way, you know, in the movie 2009, the Star Trek directed by J.J. Abrams, the Federation Academy was actually doubled. It was the Getty Museum. There's a Getty Museum. There's a museum on the 405 here in Los Angeles called the Getty. And there's lots of travertine stone.
Yeah, man. Travertine is delicious, man. I'm a rock biter. I'm a classic rock biter, and travertine is one of my favorite rocks. And the Getty Museum is covered with travertine rock imported from Italy. I think, so maybe Italy is Italian, spicy travertine rocks. If anybody out there knows the answer to this question, please drop that answer in and say final answer. Tell you right. Everybody seems to think C is the correct answer, but you know, it could be D. Hey, Aeon Olita. That Aeon Olita. That could be the right answer. You're the only one to pick D. Let's find out.
All right, guys. Is that your final answer? We want to know.
The line must be drawn here.
That was a question. All right. Now we got the answers in. We've got C, D, C, C, C. But who's right? Let's lock it in. Now, if you remember, Star Trek 8, First Contact, you had Zephram Cochrane, inventor of the warp drive. He did a warp signature that he was notified by another alien species, so that was the first one that contacted the humans. But let's see what the answer is. D, Betazoids, and it looks like Aeon Olita. Aeon Olita, I would just like to say that you were the only one to pick D, and Spock has something to say about that.
Annihilation, Jim. Total, complete, absolute annihilation.
That's what you get. Aeon Olita. That was absolute and complete and total annihilation on that one. All right. Let's do this again. And then keep doing it some more. One more time again. Good job on that one, Aeon Olita. Aeon Olita. I can't say it. It's a tongue twister for me. And now a word. This is Carl Weathers and the Predator Weathers report featuring the Action Jackson Predator Weathers forecast and Cardi B. It's a mouthful, it really is. Aeon Olita, you and me, we're both from Louisiana. Now, but between me and you, I was the only one that was in Predator. I also directed The Mandalorian before the last one. I was also in the Rocky movies, and I won the first Rocky. I mean, he was the underdog, but I still beat him. But in the second movie, he beat me by 1 second. 1 second, Rock. Sometimes when you talk, you sound like a starship. Yeah, nobody knows what you're saying. Anyway, it's gonna be like a bunch of green and orange and yellow in the forecast. This has been the Carl Weathers Predator Weathers Report featuring Action Jackson AccuPredator Weathers Forecast. And Cardi B. Wow, how about that, guys? Betazoids. That sounds like this is a fish, right? It's like a fish for $6 that you get at the pet store and you keep in a tea glass. All right. Which Trek movie featured the first entirely CG sequence in film history? I know the answer to this one. I do know the answer. Was it A, the motion picture? Was it B, The Wrath of Khan? Or was it C, The Search for Spock? Or could have been D, The Final Frontier. But you know D, The Final Frontier, that was the one directed by William Shatner, by the way. And you know what I gotta say about that?
Resistance is futile.
Maybe that's what he said to the cast when William Shatner decided to direct that one. William Shatner sure did direct that movie. And I'll tell you what, it's a movie for sure. You know what I remember about it? Definitely that it's a movie. Which Trek movie featured the first entirely CG sequence in film history? I'm blinking. I'm giving you the answer in Morse code. That's the correct answer. Guys, I'll give you a little backstory on that one too, because I remember. I know, I'm like, you know, rest his soul, Alex Trebek. I know the answers to all of these, not just because I can see them, but also because I can see them. Anybody? Anybody? I would like to see your final answers. Please submit it for my approval. Please put your final answers in the chat. Raccoon Raiders says D. Jake A. If you said the term final answer, you are locked in. I regret to inform you, but that is what final means. I would like to give Jake guff, because he's pretty good at this game. He won that one. He handily won the MCU trivia game a couple weeks ago. Good work on that. But hey, if you say final answer, let me go up and see if you said final answer. I don't know if you said final answer yet. I don't think you submitted an answer yet, did you? Did you? I can bring you in hot, or I can bring you in cold. But I just got this new mug, and it keeps things pretty hot all the time. So I can bring you in like warm, I can bring you in hot, but not so hot that it would burn your tongue. You know what I mean? I can bring you in hot, I can bring you in cold, my COVID beard is sticking out beyond my helmet. What is your answer? Gail Crane says B. What are the other answers that we have here? You've got 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds and then another 20 seconds for it to go through to the other side. Hey, Grogu. What's your answer? Hey. Now I see Will has submitted an answer. I see Will Be Gaming has submitted an answer. D as their final answer. They picked The Final Frontier. Let's see, who else? Raccoon Raiders picked The Final Frontier. And Gail Crane has picked B. Jake, we're all eyes are on you. All eyes are on you, Jake. We're waiting. Now, if you got us, we're gonna have to go to a commercial break if you don't pick an answer. That's the beauty of Who Wants to Be. If I was on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, I would just wait on the $1 million question. I would wait 3 episodes worth. I would just sit there and just chatting with Regis Philbin. Be like, remember that episode of Kathy Lee? Is she really crazy? Does she really drink at 10 a.m.? Remember Kathy Lee? Is there a kid named Cody? Well, Jake, looks like I'm gonna have to refresh the chat here. I don't know what's going on here. All right, well. Answers are in. Because we've got to move the game along. Gail Crane, thank you for saying B, final answer. The correct answer is B, The Wrath of Khan. It's the scene in the movie during which the Genesis device is deployed and is shown destroying the terraforming an entire planet. Oh, Gail Crane, you just got that. You won that. Congratulations, Gail Crane. That was wonderful. You got it right. That's true. It was the first fully CG scene. Remember that scene where they showed the thing and it blew up and it made the planet livable? Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan. That's what we're talking about here. All right, guys. Let's play. It was a good movie. Remember Khan? He's like, Khan. He's like that. He said it with that level of conviction. Khan. 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 That's what he said. He was like, oh, you're trying to trap you've booby-trapped my ship, and now I can't use my ship, and now I'm stuck on this planet, Khan. You know, it's funny, I actually saw Mark Leonard, the director of Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan. I went to the Egyptian Theater a few years ago, and Mark Leonard did a Q&A after the movie. And he talked about writing and directing that movie. And he said that William Shatner overacts so much that he would make William Shatner do 11 or 12 takes, because by the time he was on take 10 or 11 or 12, William Shatner was tired and just acted normally. So every scene, he would just be over the top. And then by the time he did 11 takes, he'd be like, Captain's log, December 3rd. He was just like, he acted at a normal human level. All right, guys. Which major Trek species was the first to develop warp capabilities? Now, we did talk about this, guys. Which major Trek species was the first to develop warp capabilities? Now, we gotta think about this inside of our... What's this? We gotta think about that. We gotta think about it for a minute. Now, if you go through the movies... Now, we talked about Zefram Cochrane in Star Trek VIII, The First Contact. Remember that? He invented warp drive for humans. And someone picked it up. Another species, an alien species, picked up the warp signature and said, oh, this civilization has discovered warp drive. We should make first contact with them. Because it was Star Trek VIII, First Contact. So let's think about that. Who were the species? Now I will list them. A, Klingons. B, Vulcans. C, Andorians. What's so cool about Andorra? Remember Andorra from Bewitched? Or D, Borg. That's a Borg. I didn't say bored. What is your answer? Now remember to say final answer when you submit. Now remember, these are Star Trek questions. We've got about 25 minutes left in Star Trek trivia. Who will be the winner? Will it be Gail Crane? Will it be Aeon Alita? Now, Aeon Alita, we got to get you to commit to the final answer. You have to state your answer, not question me. You're going to ask me, I see the answer. I know the answer to this one. So, Aeon Alita. Okay. Aeon Alita presses the D button. What else? Who else? I guess we've got them all in now. Gail Crane says B. Is this Will says B. Will Be Gaming 30 says B, final answer. Aeon Alita, D? Final answer? Those are question marks at the end. But you later on went to amend that and said D. That hint gave it away. Did it though? Did it though? Maybe. All right. Let's find out. Put your answers in. Which major Trek species was the first to develop warp capabilities? B. Vulcans. So is this Will Be Gaming 30? It looks like Gail Crane changed her answer to the wrong answer. I'm sorry, but you will get this sound. Remember, that's the sound when you get the wrong answer. This is the sound that it makes. You guys, if you get the wrong answer, it's kind of a devastatingly embarrassing, humiliating sound that sounds like this. So whenever I play this sound, just remember that sound's about you. If you got the answer wrong, we're all shaking our damn heads at you for getting the answer wrong. Yeah, we're just... But hey, for everybody else that got it right, you get this one. Congratulations. All right, everybody. Let's do a fastest finger. So get ready. The game is afoot. We're playing the game. All right. Next question. That's a big question. What does the NCC in the Starship Enterprises Registry NCC 1701 stand for? Is it A, New Constitution Construction? Is it B, Naval Constitution Construction? Is it C, New Class Cruiser? Or is it D, Naval Construction Contract? Ooh, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. I don't think this music is helping. I think this music is making the pressure more. It's making it more. It's making it a... I've devolved into presidential vocabulary. It makes it more beautiful and big and beautiful and strong and beautiful and strong. You notice that I'd like to... Currently, not 200 years in the future when the Star Treks take place, but right now, we have a president whose only two values are beauty and strength. And he is ugly and weak. Isn't that funny? Beautiful, strong, beautiful, strong. It's strong and beautiful. My microphone is weak. That's the kind of... those are his values. He just says them over and over again. We've got a very strong, beautiful, strong, very strong, beautiful thing. It's very strong and beautiful. This thing is slouchy. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, wait, here we go. There we go. Nope. There. We did it. Let's ask Batman. Batman. What is it? Dr. Crusher. Wesley. Number one. Why are you just standing there not saying anything? You guys can't hear that. Batman. What did you put in your eggnog? Bourbon. Oh, bourbon. Burgundy. Rum. Rum, bourbon. Rum, burgundy. Bergen rub. Candace Bergen. Did we get an answer? Who knew this one? This one's a tough one. I know what the 1701 stands for. You can guess, it's okay. Would you like a 50-50? Well, I don't know how to do the 50-50. Hold on a second. If I do that, you'll probably see the answer. Oh. Gonna spectate. It's okay, you can just watch. 420 artists, you are also, if you're on the Discord, you have access to the voice channel, and you could chime in if you like. 50-50. Actually, I don't know how to do the 50-50. Hold on a second. Because I might give away the answer if I look at the video. The pitch has changed. Hold on a second. Let me fix that. Let's see if I can see the answer. No, you might see the answer. Hold on. Oh, I know the answer. Okay. Here come the 50-50. Let's do 50-50. Is it A, new constitution construction, or is it B, naval constitution construction? D, final answer. We did a 50-50 split. There's a 50-50 here. Now you got a 50-50. You could go back. You could change your answer if you like on this one because we did a 50-50 split. If you would like to change your answer to the correct one, there's a 50-50 shot that you can get it. What do you say there, Chief? What do you say there, Captain?
Open sesame.
Captain's log, stardate 3541.9.
Captain's log. I don't know the captain's logs. Now, Raccoon Raiders. This is between A. No, sorry. I did not eliminate A and B. I highlighted A and B. It is either A. Sorry. It is either, the question is either A, new constitution construction, or B, naval constitution construction. Oh wait, sorry. I messed that up. Sorry, you're right, yes. It is between these two. I am eliminating A or B. Let's start again, shall we? Let's start that question again, and you've got a 50-50 chance. I read the thing wrong. All right. Let's read this question one more time again. What does the NCC in the Starship Enterprises Registry in NCC 1701 stand for? Is it C, New Class Cruiser? Or is it D, Naval Construction Contract? I looked at the wrong... I read it wrong. Yes, thank you. As you can see, guys, today I'm wearing a red shirt. On purpose. So, Raccoon Raiders is committed to D. So is Gail Crane. So is Jake. Yes, oops. Yeah. D for dude. Alright. Moving on from this question. Yes, the answer is D, guys. If you got that correct, you got the correct answer. I didn't know the answer to that. That's a new one for me. That sure is. That's a freebie for everybody, because we does that sound? The music is okay. There we go. How long is the Enterprise E? Is it A, 429 meters? Is it B, 685 meters? Is it C, 876 meters? Or is it D, 986 meters? It's a tough one. Yeah, everybody gets a point that last round because I messed up. Everybody gets a point. That's a freebie. What is your answer? How long is the Enterprise E? Could be 429 meters. That would be A. But if you picked B, it'd be 685 meters. Now remember, this is a starship. And if you remember Star Trek Into Darkness, they got rid of any need to have a starship. What does God need with a starship? That's actually The Final Frontier I was quoting, the one directed by William Shatner. So far, I have referenced Star Trek V, The Final Frontier, more than any Star Trek. Maybe First Contact. And it's the absolute worst. It's absurdly bad. Thank you, William Shatner, for being a cultural icon, but a terrible director. All right, we've got the answers in. BFA, Bachelor of Fine Arts. That's what we got from Raccoon Raiders. Interesting choice. D, final answer. Wow, we've got every... I would like to not answer the phone right now, guys. Listen, we're doing something very important right here. You could call back. What's up, Malin? Malin Khan has joined us in the chat on Instagram. Guys, on Instagram, you can always donate to the ACLU. There's a fundraiser every day here on Aristotle Full Throttle, or you could donate to the ACLU on Facebook or wherever you're watching right now. Today we're playing Star Trek Trivia, and we want to know the answer to this question. How long is the Enterprise E? Is it A, 429 meters? Is it B, 685 meters? Is it C, 876 meters? Or is it D, 986 meters? Now, you know, they're French, so they used a metric system. Anybody got an answer? Lock your answers in. All right. Now, you can't Google them. You can't Google the answers. But whoever picked B, Raccoon Raiders, Is This Will? You guys got it correct. But sadly, Ayanna Leda and Gail Crane, you know what that sound mean. If you don't, let me play it again for you a second. Here, hold on a second. That's a bad sound. I'm going to play that sound for all of you guys that got that wrong. That's the sound for you, for that. In case you forgot, the people who got that one wrong. Okay. All right. I can bring you in hot, or I can bring you in cold. I can bring you in a handbasket. I can bring you a sandwich for breakfast. I can bring you an egg sandwich with cheese. You got it really wrong, guys. It was really, really wrong. Hey, Grogu, you want a sip? All right, guys. James Kirk became the youngest captain in Starfleet history at what age? A? 29? Why is it looping? I don't want it to loop. Sorry. Here we go. we'll want that to do. Was it B, 32? Was it C, 34? Or was it D, 36? We don't know. Good night, Gail Crane. Thank you for joining us on Star Trek Trivia. Every Thursday, we play this game. Not Star Trek, just trivia. Movie and TV trivia. We play every Thursday here on Aristotle Full Throttle. We have a show here 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You guys can join in, you can hang out, you can just chat, you can watch along, you can like the video. But if you are watching, if you are on Twitch, remember to subscribe. Because, this is my job. Because, lockdown. You ever pandemic? You ever have a pandemic? All right, guys. How young was Captain Kirk? Now you remember Captain Kirk's what he sounds like, right?
Do you mind telling me what this is all about, mister?
I'm a doctor, not an engineer. I'm a doctor, not a mechanic. I'm a doctor, not a bricklayer. I'm a doctor, not an escalator. I'm a doctor, not a coal miner.
Malankon wants to know what a pandemic is. Well, when a virus and a species love each other very much, they want to have total annihilation of one another.
Annihilation, Jim. Total, complete, absolute annihilation.
That's what the pandemic is. Imagine, I'm glad it's only limited to our planet out of the Federation of Planets, because we could be spreading this to, I don't know, Vulcan. Are you out of your Vulcan mind? Sorry guys, on Instagram I paused up for a second because my phone decided it wanted to be on low power mode, but I said no. You gotta power through for the next 7 minutes, guys. 7 more minutes of Star Trek trivia. Who will win Star Trek trivia? Who is in the lead? Who has the most correct answers? Let's find out. I'm asking Jen politely, because Jen, I think, you might be keeping tally. Hopefully, because I've lost count. Will and Will are tied. It's a will off. It's Will squared. Will and Will square off in Will squared. Will he win, or will he not win? Or will he won't? Won't he? Will? Will won't? I bet you Will's gonna win. My money's on Will. Alright, guys. I'm too young for that talk. Malankon, you are way too young to know about coronavirus. Alright, here we go. The answer's 34, guys. C. C is the final answer, and who got that right? Looks like Raccoon Raiders and Jake A. 109 got that correct. Also nobody else. Also nobody. In addition, 0 people. In addition, if you add 0 to that, that's how many more people got it. All right. He was 34 years old. 1 year older than me. Raccoon Raiders knows. All right, guys. And now, we've got 5 minutes left. We'll do 2 more questions. 2 more questions. What is Mr. Chekhov's first name? Is it A, Alexei? I don't know how to say that. Is it B, Pavel? Is it C, Anton? Or is it D, Vladimir? Vladimir. Now I'm going to do my best Regis Philbin. Now you remember? Chekhov, played by Walter Koenig, plays Russian. Plays a Russian on a ship in space. It's terrible. I don't know how to do Regis Philbin. But now this is the 60s, guys. Chekhov was a Russian during the Cold War. And if you're Russian in the kitchen, what are you in the bathroom? European. Now, Chekhov, if you guys remember. It was a big deal. It was a big deal. I know the answer to this, because I'm a Star Trek buff. I did not know the answer of how old William Shatner was. I didn't know the answer, but what the NCC stand for, but I know this answer. I do know this answer. All right. Looks like the answers are in. A on Alita says C. Jake A109 says A. Final answer. Is this Will 11? A. Final answer. Everybody's got their answers in. Interesting. Raccoon Raiders picks Anton. Let's say the name and not head. First name, Gun. Last name, Chekhov. First name, List. Check off the list. I don't know. All right, guys, let's find out the answer, shall we? Lock in your answers. If you repeat the name, C, final answer. Everybody says, I see a lot of answers here. I see a lot of answers here. But I don't see the right one. Sorry, guys. It is Pavel Chekhov. And you guys remember that sound is it's B. It's Pavel Chekhov. You guys, I thought you guys were Star Trek fans. I thought you were Trekkers. But I gotta play this sound for you now, over and over again. You guys, what was wrong with you? Look, it's Kevin Sore Elbow. Even I knew the answer to that, and facts aren't even my friends. Kevin Sore Elbow. Get out of here, Kevin Sore Elbow. All right, guys, last question. No one got that one right. What's it down to? Who's got the lead? All right, guys, $1 million question. I'm going to skip this one. This one's pretty easy. So we're going to fly. This one's pretty easy. I'm going to skip it. No? You want to do this one? It's easy, so let's see who gets it right. Still tied. Jake, Will, and Will. All right, Jake, Will, and Will. This is going to be a lightning round. So I got to see these answers quickly. As quick as you can. What is needed for a warp engine? A. Okadugram. B. Hyperdrive motivator. C. Jeffrey's tube. Jeffrey Tubin. Or is it D. Dilithium crystal? Get those answers in. And if it gets down to it, it's going to be a lightning round, and the first person to put their answer down will be the person who gets it that next round. It'll be sudden death. Because I got a Zoom call at 6:30. But I do love playing trivia, so screw that call. D, final answer, D, final answer, D, final answer. All right. Lock it in. The dilithium crystals. Raccoon Raiders. You got it all. You guys all got it right. Dilithium crystals. She's, you know, if you think about it, that's what what's his name always says, Scotty. All right, guys, let's play. Now we're gonna do sudden death. Remember, what is the name of the Klingon homeworld? Is it A, Gorkon? Is it B, Klingonia? Is it C, Kronos? Or is it D, Anacreon? Anachronistic. Is it A, Gorkon? Is it B, Klinonia? Is it C, Kronos? Or is it D, Anacreon? Looks like we've got the first answer in. First correct answer will get the credit for this one. The first correct answer. Ah, the lightning round will. You know what I'll do? Yes. Looks like everybody's answers are in. Will, I don't want to give you a disadvantage. I'd like for you to be on level playing field here. So let's just keep playing regular then. Everybody got it right that last round. And it looks like everyone gets it right this round too. It is C. Alright, guys. Let's play. What is the purpose? So now we're just going to play regular because the lightning round is not working. Everybody's still got a point. No, Will, you're still in this. Don't give up so easily. Stay the course. Stay strong. Be committed. What is the purpose of the Vulcan ritual of Kholinar? Is it A, a purging of emotions? Is it B, a temporary melding of two minds? Is it C, a mating ritual? Or is it D, the transfer of one's consciousness into the body of another? Let me change this little thing here to an apostrophe. What is the answer? No, this is no longer a lightning round. We are still counting all of the correct answers. We're still counting all the correct answers because of the... I'm realizing that... Alright, I will reread. What is the purpose of the Vulcan ritual of Kholinar? Is it A, a purging of emotions? Is it B, a temporary melding of two minds? Is it C, a mating ritual? Or is it D, the transfer of one's consciousness into the body of another? We want to know what the answer is. If you guys remember, Kholinar is in one of the movies. There's one of the movies features Kholinar. You guys remember that? Can I use it in a sentence? Yeah. Kholinar, you going to the prom? Hardy har Kholinar. I had to fill my stove. My father was a coal miner. He's Kholinar. I can't use it in a sentence. Only in Klingon.
Moch nach duch yikwach Kholinar.
That's the only way I could use it in a sentence. What is dispelling? What is the origin? The origin is Vulcan. The word origin, the etymology of that is Vulcan. From the Come on, guys, are you out of your Vulcan mind? Come on, let's get these answers in. Final answer. What is the answer? What is your answer? I say. Would you like the definition? All right, let me explain you the definition. Is one of these four, Aeon. It's either A, purging of emotions, B, a temporary melding of two minds, C, a mating ritual, or D, the transfer of one's consciousness into the body of another. All right, final answers are in. Wait. You can't change your answer once you say final answer, you can't change it. Yep, Raccoon Raiders, you gotta pick one. You gotta pick the one. All right, guys, and the answer is A purging of emotions. Remember, every 7 years they gotta go through Kolinar, and then he's all like, I'm sweating. Alright, guys. We've only got 2 more questions left, so let's get this right. I did have to go back. Here, let me change these to apostrophes. Because, ready, guys? Get ready for it. Which of the following is a Klingon insult? Is it A, Pamach? Is it B, Dakhta? Is it C, Kriegnaga? That could be dangerous. Or is it D, Diblach? What is it? Is it A, Pamach? Is it B, Dakhta? Is it C, Kriegnaga? Or is it D, Diblach? Guys, this is rated. It does sound like a racial slur, but it's not. It says Naga. It's Naga. This is Klingon. This is not a. It's B. Final answer. Listen, the Klingons. I don't know if they use that as an insult. They would not make it in South LA. I'll tell you that much. All right, guys. Put your final answer in. What is your final answer? Is it B? Dakta. I've said that to a couple of people in my life. It was D. D block. Nobody got that right. D block. All right, guys. We've got one more question, and then we're gonna see who won. I did skip one up above, but the answer was probably visible. All right, guys. Last question. What did the USS Enterprise have on Deck 21? Was it A, a bowling alley? Was it B, a swimming pool? Was it C, basketball court? Or was it D, baseball field? I'm all out of coffee. But I'm not all out of love like Air Supply. Guys, I would like to know your answer. What is your answer? What did the USS Enterprise have on Deck 21? Was it A, a bowling alley? Was it B, a swimming pool? Or was it C, a basketball court? And you could also pick D, baseball field. Get those answers in. Get those answers in. Lock those answers in, guys. B. Will has bowed out. Will.
Annihilation, Jim. Total, complete, absolute annihilation.
That's what I have to say about that.
Resistance is futile.
Okay. I'm like staring at the answers, waiting for them to come in. I'm listening to this music. It's got a groove. It goes do 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 do. That's a groove. Sort of. I feel like it's intentionally not really in a time. Okay. There's like the drone note. All right, we've got some answers from here. Malin Khan says, baseball, question mark. Is that your final answer, though? You like Jon Snow in this piece? I like that scene in Game of Thrones where they were like, this is Daenerys, the queen of the Unsullied. She's She's the Khaleesi, she's the mother of dragons, and all that. And then Jon Snow, the guy was like, "This is Jon Snow." That was one of my favorite moments in all of Game of Thrones, and it's a dumb throwaway joke. And it's very funny. Some of us just BS like Tyrion. Alright, we've got the answers in. So we've got the answers in. Do we have a correct answer though, guys? This is the final question of today. And then we're going to tally up who the winner is for today. So let's look, shall we? Now I want to know.
Fascinating.
What is the right answer? Langley M. Neely. Thank you for chiming in. If you're watching on YouTube, remember to like the video. You can, please. That helps. It helps the algorithm. Alright, guys. Let's find out the answer. What did the USS Enterprise have on Deck 21? A bowling alley, B, a swimming pool, C, basketball court, or D, baseball field? Alright, lock your answers in. And get ready. Because I see that we've got a couple of answers that are B, final answer. I see that we've got a couple of, there's an A, and then there's a C. This could determine it, because there's a variety of answers, and somebody's right or somebody's wrong, but nobody picked D, which is interesting, except for Malin Khan on Instagram. Now we've got at least one vote for each one of these. Will B Gaming 30 says A, final answer. Aeonalita says B, ugh, final answer. Jake 109 says C, final answer. We got a lot of B's. But are they the right answer? Are they the correct answer?
You know, I'm 500 million years old, and I never see the I can't wait to see the Star Treks for real, you know, in like 200 years. That's like a day for me. Like 200 years is just like a blink of an eye for me. You know what I'm saying? So I would like to see what the correct answer is for this.
Oh, okay, well, Classic Rockbiter, we're going to find out right about now. I can guess that it's A, or I can guess that it's B. But I can't guess if it's A or B or C or D. What? Come on, Jindarin, get out of here. What does Cardi B have to say? She doesn't know what the answer is. It was in that moment that Aristotle pulled throttle. He wondered what the correct answer was. He tried to keep everybody in suspense, but they were all wondering why the disembodied head of Morgan Freeman was floating around on the screen when we're talking about Star Trek. Uh-oh. What's going on?
You guys know that I'm in Star Wars, right? I'm not in Star Trek.
Wait, hold on a second. You got a weird laugh.
I've been watching this entire show, and
the only thing interesting about this show is that it's almost over. I mean, I've seen every single episode of the show, and I really want to say that Aristotle, this is an excellent program that you have on every day. I really want to say that, but I can't, because I don't think that. I think it's terrible. All right, well, whoever guessed a bowling alley, the A was the correct answer for that one, guys. Wow, who was the answer? Who was the winner, guys? Who was the winner? A was the correct answer. So whoever picked A, I think if I scroll up here, it was Will Be Gaming 30. You got it correct. Will Be Gaming 30, you got it correct. And the winner is Will Be Gaming 30. Thank you guys for playing Star Trek Trivia. Every week here on Thursdays, we play trivia on Aristotle Full Throttle. Thank you guys so much for joining me. This has been fantastical, wonderful, exceptional. It was fascinating. I said wonderful. It was also superb. It's a rigged game, Malankon says. He says it's rigged. It's rigged. Thank you guys so much for joining me on Aristotle Full Throttle. The program it's wonderful. Now we're gonna do a little outro here. Here we always play this song. I'll skip to the middle. Guys, thank you for having a fun old hangout with me. We hang out here 5 days a week. Congratulations to Will Be Gaming 30. Let's give Will Be Gaming 30 access to the Discord. You get access to the Discord, Will Be Gaming 30. Thank you for winning the game. You are please follow and subscribe on twitch.tv if you're not already. Please go to aristotlefullthrottle.com to subscribe, like, and share these videos. Remember, we're going to play games here all the time. We play video games also. We play trivia games. It's fun, it's entertaining, and it's accidentally informative over here on Aristotle Full Throttle. And remember, you could always donate to the ACLU or pledge at least $1 a month to my own Patreon. And if you do that, I'll be eternally grateful. You'll get exclusive access to the Discord server, guys. Thank you, Jen the Fierce, for inviting Will Be Gaming 30. You are a champion. You are a winner, and you'll always be a winner. Thank you, Will Be Gaming 30, for playing along. This was fun. Even if you're just watching, even if you're just listening in the background, I appreciate your ears and your attention. If you're on Twitter, please share this. Please like this. Sorry for changing the answers and the final answer before, guys. All right, it's okay. It's okay, Raccoon Raiders. We just gotta clarify the rules. I might, it might take you to court, and have a whole bunch of unfounded lawsuits brought against you on account of not getting. It's all rigged, says Malankon. Yeah, I rigged it. Anyway, you guys are great. I appreciate doing this. Remember to stay strong, stay the course, and we're going to see this through. We're going to get out of this coronavirus, but while we're locked down, while we're trying to limit our contact with other human beings in person, let's hang out every day, Monday through Friday, on Aristotle Full Throttle at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Aristotle, your bro with the fro, and I'll see you tomorrow, right before we watch The Mandalorian all together on the watch party. So on the Discord, you can jump on the Discord and watch The Mandalorian with us. Bye, guys.